In this video, I'm going to show you how I play Scuttle Buttin by Stevie Ray Vaughan. So if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more. Okay, so first things first, he down tunes half a step. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay standard tuning. Okay, secondly, there's lots of different ways to play this. On the studio version, he seems to do more bending, and then on the live versions, he seems to do more sliding. I'm going to do a mix of that. I'm going to do what I've discovered sounds the best when I play it, and I can play it the best. It's not how he plays it, probably, and it's probably not how anybody else in the world plays it, but it's how I play it because I like how it sounds. I can consistently get the sound right. Okay, so here's what I do. The first thing I do is I take my middle finger and I slide it from the 2nd fret of the G to the 4th fret of the G. Then I pick down on the open B. All right, now here's the tricky part. And he might do this. He does something similar to this, I think. But what I'm doing is I'm using my middle finger on my right hand, and I'm plucking up on the high E, open high E. Okay. And then after I get done plucking, I pick down again on the open B with the pick. And honestly, it took me a pretty good amount of time to get more comfortable with the hybrid picking to do this, but I'm pretty sure he does this part at least. You could just pick it through. And I can do it faster when I pick it through right now. But I think if in time I'm going to be able to get it faster with the hybrid picking. And it just feels better with the hybrid picking. Also, he does the way he's phrasing it. I'm not nailing it. I'm not nailing the phrasing at all. The way he does it, it sounds very distinct in how the lick goes. I'm missing it, but I'm getting the right notes. I'm just not hitting it the way he does. Okay, so then I take my middle finger and I put it on the 3rd fret of the B and I slide it to the 5th fret. And then what I do is I use my right middle finger to pluck up on the E again, the high E. Okay, and then I use my middle finger and I land on the 3rd fret of the B. Then I pull off to the open B. Now what he probably does, he does something like that. And what that is, I got my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G, my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the G, pull off to that, and then I land with my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the D. I don't do it that way. What I do is I take after I do that open B, I take my middle finger and I hit the 2nd fret, but I bend it. I love how that sounds. That's not how he plays. This is the part he's definitely not playing it this way. Somebody said he has maybe it does this. I love this. And primarily I love it. A, I love how it sounds, but B, I like it. It makes it easier for me to play. For some reason, I have trouble getting the rhythm right when I go. I just like it. I just like that better personally. I think you probably should have done it that way. And then I land. You bend it on the 2nd fret of the G. Open, then you pull off into an open G. And you land with your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D. Then you do the chord, which is all I'm doing in this one. It's an E, where I got my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the A. I'm doing the open E, and I got my ring finger and my middle finger. I got my ring finger and my pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the B and E. And I go. And this might not be the exact right chord, but it works. And then the second time he goes. Does it again. Third time he goes. All that is an open A. Got my pointer finger over the 2nd fret of the D, G, and B strings, and I got my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E. 4th time it goes back to the E thing. 5th time it goes. And that's basically a Jimi Hendrix chord down on the 1st fret. And for those of you who do not know that, so I got my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A, I got my pointer finger on the 1st fret of the D, I got my ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G, and I got my pinky on the 3rd fret of the B, and I'm leaving the E's open. Actually, I'm not even hitting the E's, actually. I'm actually muting them. If I was doing it over here on the E, I would hit the open E's. Down here, I don't. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more.